Is this the dot-com bubble 2.0? The Nasdaq is crashing. Tech stocks are all going down right now. What's going on? Gonna break it down in this video, so stay tuned. What's going on, guys? Today I want to make a little bit of a different video talking about the overall market in terms of the Nasdaq. Stocks like Amazon, Facebook, NVDA, AMD, all these fun stocks. What's going on with the tech world right now, and what can we expect going into the future? Obviously, I don't have a crystal ball. I really wish I had a crystal ball, because if I did, I'd be a billionaire, trillionaire, whatever it is. I would have a lot of money, but I don't have a crystal ball, so I have to look at the charts. I have to figure out what's going on. Is this a dip buy opportunity? Is the overall Nasdaq just pulling back after making a crazy run? Or is this the beginning of a bear market? So looking here at Amazon, what's going on with Amazon? It's down 3.4% today. And if you look here at Amazon, it's pretty clear that we're going down. It's going down on the daily. So, you know, looking at the daily, where is the support at? Where should we look to buy in if I was looking to buy the dip here? But I'm just kind of looking at where the support is, where we are going from and where we're going out. So right now, Amazon, I think that 1122 area, Amazon, nice support there. 1140 area, you can see how this is pulling back kind of down to there. Overall on the day, we're down 3% on the day. A little bit of a pullback, nice little pullback, but you see this thing got pretty extended. It got pretty extended on the daily. So is this just the beginning of the crash, or is this a dip buying opportunity? If you're going to be looking at dip buy, that 1140, 1122 area, key area to watch here. We get below 1122, you can see where the support is next. You got that 1090, but I think we get below that 1122, this could easily start trending lower and lower and get back down to that $1,000 area. Below $1,000, and you can see where that next support is down there at the 970, 960 area. So that's the goal right here with Amazon. I'm not a huge fan of buying this dip. I'm not trying to buy Amazon dip right now, but if you guys are interested in it, maybe this will help you. Another stock that might be a good dip buy, Facebook. So Facebook actually down 4.2% today. You can see Facebook having really good earnings recently, making a nice run up there to 184, pulling back down there to 174. So we're actually getting below the 50-day moving average. You can see this trend here on the daily chart. It's pulling back down there to 174. Where would be the next support at? You got the support there at the 170 area. So boom, 170 area, key area to watch. If this is going to pull back, it's going to pull back down to that next support area there. So we're looking to see some, higher lows here. If this does start to bounce, find support there, this could be a good opportunity to dip buy Facebook right now. My favorite stock overall in the market right now, NVDA. Yes, it's down 7.6% today. A lot bigger than a lot of the other stocks that are down in the tech world, but this could be an amazing dip buy opportunity here if we can find some support. So you can see the support area. I'd say we got support right there at the 190. 190 area, 192, that area, we're going to have that support area. You can see that was a previous high back there in September. We bounced off it. We got through that. We turned it into support, and then we made that move up there to 218. So NVIDIA pulling back here. This could be an amazing dip buy opportunity here going into the end of the year. But like I said, we want to make sure that we're going to get some nice consolidation, some nice support there building up. Buyers stepping in before jumping in crazy on this. So you can see here, 5-minute chart here today. NVIDIA from 211 down there to 194, just pulling back, not making any moves higher, not finding support. It's just pulling down there. Right now, we're kind of bouncing 194 area. We'll see if this wants to start to trend higher. You can see the 9, the 20 EMA holding it down as resistance right now, kind of just following that trend down lower. Another stock that I talk about sometimes, if you're looking to play some of these overall tech moves, is TQQ. One of the reasons TQQ works so well is it's a 3 times ETF. It's made up of Apple, Facebook, Amazon, Google, all those big tech companies. It's an ETF. It has those stocks, and it basically tracks the Nasdaq 3 times. So if the Nasdaq moves 3 or 4 or 5%, you're going to get a 15% move TQQ. So right now, the Nasdaq's down about 1.5%, and you can see the TQQ is also showing that about 5% down right on the day. So this could be an amazing opportunity to buy in here on TQQ. Looking at the daily chart, this thing has just been making moves. It actually did a forward split recently, kind of split in half so that people could keep buying it. Remember, this is an ETF, so it's not trading the same as stocks. It's trading like the overall market, the Nasdaq, and following what's going on in the tech world. TQQ, if you're looking for something that's aggressive, looking for something to jump into on a dip like this, this could be a good opportunity to buy the dip here on TQQ. We had 140 as the high. Going into the end of the month here, people could just be adjusting their balances, kind of, taking profit for the end of the month, moving things around. This could just be people taking profit after this crazy move here. Or, like I said, this could possibly be the move to the lower side. This could trigger a sell-off heading lower. So TQQ, same thing. We're kind of holding that 130 area as support right now. We'll see what happens there later on. But those are the things I'm watching. Snapchat this morning, people were talking about it. I am not a big fan of Snapchat. You can see how this chart is looking since the IPO. It has not been pretty. I would not suggest people going and buying the dip right now on Snapchat. I don't see upside here on Snapchat. People are always like, oh, but it's what everyone uses. The millennials are all using Snapchat. I'm a millennial. Maybe I'm too old to be a millennial anymore, but I'm not using Snapchat regularly. I'm using Instagram. I'm using Facebook. So I'm not that bullish about Snapchat right now. So those are some of the stocks I'm looking at, some of the tech stocks that I'm keeping an eye on right now. Square also getting killed today. I'm a fan of Square. I think Square has potential. I'm not saying you should go buy it right now, but it could be a good dip buy opportunity here if it can find some support. You can see that $35 area support there on Square. Maybe we get a nice run. It was up there at $50 recently. Square could be a good dip buy here. And if you're holding this long term, I think Square does have big upside. Square talking about Bitcoin, talking about getting into the cryptocurrency world with Bitcoin. So I think there is upside here on Square if you're looking for something that's aggressive. If you're looking for something for, some decent returns here heading into the end of the year. So Square could be the one to watch. Apple's down 2% on the day. It's faring a lot better than some of the other stocks in the tech world. You can see it pull down there. It's 2% down. Not that big of a pullback. At this as a possible dip buy, a possible pullback here to be able to get in on some stocks cheaper than you would have yesterday paying a premium when everything was up big. And that's what I like to see. When you're looking long term, if you're looking to buy stocks for the long term hold, you're looking for these kind of days, looking for days where stuff's selling off, looking for red days. You want to be buying when other people are selling, when there's a little bit of fear in the market. You don't get rich by buying the top. You get rich by buying the bottoms, by buying the middle pullbacks. And obviously, you can't always time the pullbacks. You can't always time the tops. But if you're looking to hold these stocks, if you're looking to buy stocks right now, today could be a good day to buy some of these tech stocks and hold for the next year, 2-3 years. Overall, looking at Apple, got a pretty good daily chart. You can see it has some nice pullbacks there. This could be the start of another pullback right here, the 168 area. It's all really going to depend. It's only 11:40 today, so we'll see what happens. TQQ, like I said, this could be a beautiful pullback here. This thing does move fast when it starts moving. You can see it pulled back there beginning of November, back down there to 128 area, and then made a move up there to 141. Heading into the end of the year here, what are we expecting? Are we expecting a big pullback? What's going to happen here? It's hard to tell. I don't have a crystal ball, but these are some of the stocks that I'm keeping an eye on right now for possible long-term holds, jumping in there on the pullback, looking for that move back up to the highs going into the end of the year, and then seeing what happens going into January, February next year. So if you're looking for some long-term opportunities, look at the tech stocks today, look at some opportunity, look to buy on these red candles. Buying on the red candles, buying the dip here, and looking for that move higher going into the end of the year. One thing you don't want to do is go and buy everything up while stuff's crashing, because this could be the pullback that turns into a crash. This could be a 2 or 3 day crash. This could end up, really selling off here. So you got to be careful. You don't want to go and put everything into it right away. So this could be a day that you want to, buy a couple shares, hold it, see what happens tomorrow, maybe buy some more. Once that trend starts to form, once you get a confirmation that we're kind of just getting a dip and looking for that bounce back up higher. I'll talk to you guys later on.